Hi guys, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Got a brew on, but we'll talk about that in a minute. What else I'll be up to as well, and we'll wrap up with these 5 best beers I've brewed, all thanks to Ant the German. He brought all this together, and Mark at Crew Wolf Brewing, he nominated me. So we'll get to that in a minute. Guys, Saturday, epic day, big hangouts, memorial for Strat, Brewday for him. I was over at Hapless Ginger Brew, you were casting, so I started pretty early and I got wrapped up for around about 12 I think. You know, it was brilliant to see everyone there. We all was brewing, there was about 10 of us or even more, and then afterwards I went over to Adam at Boulder's homebrew. I was on his cast for a bit as well, but then I had to go out because we had a big family meal, so I got tanked up on Hobgoblin that day. So Saturday, yeah, it was a good day. So cheers to everyone for taking part. I actually brewed up a lager and black, if you don't know, basically Vienna malt, light Munich. Brought that together, 23 litres, and then on Saturday I'm going to rack it onto 4 pounds, that's it, 4 pounds of blackcurrants, what I was freshly picked from the garden. So that should be nice. Hopefully it'll turn out right. I think I'm going to, night before, boil the blackcurrants up. It's in the freezer at the moment. Bit of a jam type thing. Something definitely like that anyway. But yeah, so I think that'll be a good idea as well. When all our ales are fermented out and ready to drink, we should beer mail to everyone who was on the cast, seeing was all involved. You know, we'll be able to sample each other's. Guess it makes sense. Yeah, so other stuff I've been up to, I've made a grape turbo cider, one from 100% fruit and then one from concentrate, so a bit of a comparison, and that should be up in the next few weeks. It will be a carton to glass video, so do look out for that, guys. Right, today I've got a single hop IPA on. I think I'll place an order on Malt Miller for some sanitizer or something like that, and I was looking in the new category what they've got, and they've got something called Eureka hops. Now I've never used these before. If you can focus on that properly, guys, there you go. So 2016 harvest, the alpha acid is 17.5. Basically I love the sound of them straight away. You're looking at plum, cherry, you know, a bit of peach, dragon fruit, whatever all that is. So this should be nice. So this is why I want to do a single hop IPA, you know, so I can get the hop profile together, get the gist of it, like, you know, rather than doing a smash beer. But it's looking bloody beautiful at the moment. Just recirculating. Got about another 20 minutes left. I'll show you. Check that puppy out. So I'll talk you through the grain bill. This is basically 5 kilograms of Marisota, 200 grams of caramel, 100 grams of Crystal 60, and then finally just 75 grams of carapils or dextrin. So that should be nice. But I'll keep the bitterness relatively low on this. Oh, can I get that out? So I want because this is a bittering and aroma hop, so we'll see what occurs, but we'll just throw a bit in that boiler in the middle, you know, and then we'll concentrate on more on it at flame out, and a big dry hop as well, 4 days into fermentation, something like that. So that's it, guys. I did 3 week as well, 3 week in a couple of days. On Friday it's craft beer festival down London, so I look forward to meeting you guys. We'll have a right good knees up, I'm sure. Other thing, just starting my rumptof. It's a big boy, this one this year. You remember I did it last year, did it last Boxing Day I think it was. Obviously, for anyone who don't know, you fill that up with fruit, sugar, rum. Fruit, sugar, rum, fruit, sugar, rum, you know, as the months go along basically. You're meant to put strawberries in first fruit of the season, but we've ate all our animals on the back garden, so I'm going to have to go and buy some this weekend and start it off. I've got loads of blackberries, blackcurrant, sorry, and raspberries. So that should be all good. I'll keep you progress on that as the year goes on. Right, 5 best beers, guys. I've written it down. So number 5 was my Strat and Simcoe IPA, and come out at 5.1%, and it was my 3rd ever all grain brew. My first one was basically a Simcoe smash, and my second one was a Citra smash. Loving them hops, so I thought I'd bring them together and do an IPA experiment with a bit of crystal malt, caramel. I think a bit of Munich I chucked in there as well, but it really worked well, and I was just basically blown away by it. So much, couldn't believe the freshness, you know, the taste, you know, the head retention and stuff like that. It really put a smile on my face, you know, from all these kit beers I did. And I did kit beers for about 6 months. I didn't bother going over to extract, went straight to brew in the bag. But that, I need to knock up that again, because Simcoe and Strat, they do work together, as most of you may know. Right, number 4 was my Zombie Secret. The recent one I did, it's basically, you know, a clone of the Zombie Dust. Rather than using Citra hops, I banged in Victoria's Secret hops. Another one from the Malt Miller, they had them on offer at £2.50, I think for the 2014 harvest, something like that. I thought £2.50, I've got to give these a go, and ended up buying about 3 or 4 packs of them, and used them in that, used them in other stuff as well, and then ended up buying half a kilo off some shop off eBay who was shutting down, so I got that pretty cheap as well, and I've still got a load in the freezer to get through. But it was ever so nice, come out ever so clear, it was 6.9%, and the flavour just worked really well with these malts in there. Victoria's Secret hops, if you don't know them, basically like a little sister to Galaxy, Australian, you know, passion fruit, tropical aroma, but very nice. So if you don't know, if you haven't worked with them, I'd advise anyone to get them and basically knock a single hop IPA with it, something like that. Basically what I'm doing now with these Eureka hops. Number 3, guys, my black IPA. I brewed up in, I think, about March time this year. I got sent some roasted barley malt from Mick Martin at Flat Beer. At Christmas time, he sent me some roasted barley, some chocolate malt, some hops, and some beers. I had a right good haul, God bless him. So, wanted to knock up a black IPA for ages, never done one, but my take on it, I've thrown roasted barley in, you know, to give it that dark colour, and it wasn't roasty, it was, some people may say, like a hoppy stout, because I banged Warrior for bittering. It was also Columbus, 10 grams every 10 minutes throughout the boil, and then finish it off with a load of Simcoe, and then dry hop with a load of Simcoe as well. So some folk might say it was a bit like a hoppy stout, you know, didn't have all the grains in for a stout, but it was very nice. And brewing it again this year, this past few weeks, but just on the stove, a little 12 litre batch, and that come out at 4.5%. So I scaled it down a little bit, but with more or less the same hops. And I think Tony hashtag homebrew, he really enjoyed it, and he's never had a black IPA. Well, yeah, sorry, he had black IPA, but he wasn't too keen. But he loved my one. He said, I think I converted him. Very nice. So number 2, guys, was my Hobgoblin clone. Did a grain to glass on this back in early February, March. It was. Effing was there, you know, slight colour was off basically, just, you know, it just wasn't that deep ruby rich I was looking for, but it was really dark. You can still see it in my previous Homebrew Wednesday last week, where I ended up sampling it, because I did my Hobgoblin version 2 Brewday. So if you want to see what the colour was like, do check it out. Last week, but, you know, that was 5.3%, and my new Hobgoblin has come out at 5.3% again, so I'm very happy with that. And you know, it's all bottled up, nice and dark, so we'll give that a taste in about another week and a half, I think, maybe, for another Homebrew Wednesday next week. So it would have been 2 weeks then. And that's it. So come to number 1. It is my Big Brown Rye, which was another recent beer I did. You know, I hear so much about rye malt doing the rounds. He's passed, I think back in spring, some folk were doing, I think Big Banana, he used it in one of his beers, and I think it was his American Brown, what he sent me, I can't remember. Yeah, and I love the sound of it. It was a lovely, spicy, it gives us a lot of spicy tones, basically, notes, you all know. So basically I banged it in a brown ale, and always going to work. Chuck a load of biscuit malt in as well, a bit of chocolate, and the hops I used was Liberty, and it might have been a bit of Magnum for bitter, I'm not sure, but Liberty gives off the flowery, spicy notes as well. So that worked very well. So I sent some of them out. There's quite a few guys. You gave me really good reviews on that. I think and my Boulder's homebrew, he was really impressed with what he said, so that made my day to hear that off him. And Tony again at hashtag homebrew, he said it's his best, hit my best beer I brewed from the ones he's tried, and he can't wait for me to knock up a V2. So he's gonna want some more, it looks like it. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. And if I've got to nominate 3 people, I will nominate Mick at Beanham Homebrew. I know Mick watches my videos. It's actually Mick's birthday today, so happy birthday, Mick. He seems disappointed a lot with his ales. I don't know why, because he sent me some and I think they're bloody fantastic, basically. You know, and I've still got his black IPA to do, and I might drink that soon and leave a review for next week, who knows. But I think that's one he was really proud of. He was saying, well, mate, you're a really good brewer, so don't you worry about that, pal. So yeah, Mick. I'll nominate Chris, my mate. I want to brew Chris. He started more or less the same time. I think I was just about a month before, but in our all grain adventure, get along with him, stopping with him down London in the travel lodge. Ever so nice guy, ever so good on camera. He knows what he's talking about. He's got a great setup, so I'm sure he won't mind waffling on about his best 5 beers. And so the last one, I will nominate Jake's Craft Brewing. Now, only reason I will nominate you, Jake, I know you don't do camera face to face, but you're very, very clever with your editing and on your computer, so maybe you can type it up and run through it that way, maybe bang a recipe up, I don't know, but I know you can bring that together on a computer, and I think you're more or less my first subscriber on here, and you always follow me, and you send me some cracking beers before, and I've got your Dark Side Stout I'm saving till Christmas as well, for my Advent ale box. So that's it. Mick at Beanham Homebrew, I want to brew Chris, and Jakey at Craft Brewing. So that's it, guys. We'll wrap up at there. So happy Homebrew Wednesday, and we'll get some uploaded again soon. Cheers.